everyone, this is Brad from Board Game Geek. I'm here with Ash, one of the designers of Dragonfin Soup. And we checked out the game at PAX Prime. Can you tell us a little bit about where the game's come since last year?
Absolutely. Oh yeah, that's fine. Absolutely. So at PAX Prime, we had the game working, but it was very early. So honestly, all we had was a video, and we put together this little game activity called a real-life roguelike, where people were on tiles and we pretended to be the skeleton in the AI, and it was really fun. But it wasn't a video game, right? But we wanted to tell people what we were doing, what we were planning on doing. So since then, we've been hard at work. We've been working on the game for over a year now, and we've done a Kickstarter. We put it through Greenlight, and we have a playable demo. And so we've just been delivering on that promise of saying, hey, we're doing something special, and here it is.
Very cool. For those that aren't familiar, can you give us a quick rundown of what the Dragonfin Soup is all about?
Sure. So Dragonfin Soup is an RPG with roguelike elements. When we first started developing this game, my partner and I have been in the industry for a long time, me 15 years, him 18. And we sat down and we just really asked ourselves, what kind of game do we want to make? And we decided we want to do a game that we grew up, like the ones we grew up playing. Chocobo Dungeon, Sheer the Wanderer, Earthbound, Landstalker, Chrono Trigger. These were games that we grew up playing and loved, and we said, that's what we want to do. We want to make a game kind of like that. But with today's modern tools and equipment and technology, you can make really, really high definition graphics and make the game more accessible and add in different elements that we really enjoy from other games, like roguelites, and adding in a nice story element. And so this all kind of came together with Twisted Fairy Tales and different game modes to be this kind of soup, so to speak, this Dragonfin Soup. And that's where the name came from.
Very cool. So can you explain some of the RPG elements? Will you be leveling up your character, learning new abilities?
Absolutely. So we have different game modes. We have story mode. In story mode, you unravel the tale of your chosen character. Our first character, her name's Red Robin. She's inspired by Little Red Riding Hood. But in our world, she's a raging alcoholic and a bounty hunter for hire. And then we just recently, through our Kickstarter, unlocked a second playable character. Her name's Morgiana, inspired by Arabian Nights and the specific tale Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves. And her kind of theme about her is that she's a slave and was trained as a dancer and an assassin. And so both these characters have different gameplay modes, they play differently, and they have both completely unique stories. So you have the story mode, right? That's like an RPG. But then you also have survival mode, and survival mode plays just like a roguelike would, right? It doesn't need a story, it's about gameplay, it's about seeing how far you can get. And in survival mode, you're going through all the different locations throughout Ashura. It's permanent death, and it's all procedurally generated, both the story mode and survival mode. But if you die, that's it. And so you play as far as you get, and then you get a high score, which we have online leaderboards for.
And I know you have the Kickstarter that is still running currently, is that right, or is it finished?
Yeah, we just actually wrapped up our Kickstarter on day one of PAX, and we'll be opening up a Slacker backer campaign. So all the stuff, if you weren't able to back us on a Kickstarter, you can go to our website, which is dragonfinsoup.com, in the next couple of days, and still participate. But for this is not about helping us finish the game. This is about what you want to see next, right? What kind of expansions? Because we want to create an entire universe, not just a one-off game and then do something different. We want to really create this universe of Dragonfin Soup and add in more characters and game modes and gameplay, and really create this wonderful vision.
Cool. Can you tell us a little about when the game will be available, the first version?
Sure. So right now that's still a little bit to be determined. Originally we were thinking late summer, early fall of 2014. But since our Kickstarter just happened and we unlocked new game modes, new characters, we need to sit down and reassess. But it is our plan to begin shipping the game in 2014.
Okay. Very cool. Well, thank you so much. We look forward to checking it out.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And we're just a small team of 5 guys, so if people want to reach out to us, just send us an email, go to our Facebook site, join our forums, and we'd love to hear from you.
Well, thank you so much.